활용한 렐리쉬로 만들었습니다. 그래서 좀 새콤달콤하게 쨍한 뉘앙스를 줄 수 있는.
Very interesting. I mean, that is where you typically think of relish, right? Hot dogs. He's like, yeah, so put some relish on it, and then to show everyone what he means by relish, they're like, yeah, you know how like hot dogs have that pickle thing on it? Yeah, like that stuff. That's what we're talking about when we talk about relish. Today we're checking out episode 10 of Culinary Class Wars Season 2. If you enjoyed the video, click the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the episode. How do you feel about my reaction? You know, what are you thinking going into the last 3 episodes of this competition? Also, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my reactions. Okay, and finally, you can find even more over on Patreon if you're interested. And I will be doing another Korean competition show following this one. I'll be deciding that based on what you all think is best once we're done with Culinary Class Wars. Okay, now let's jump into it. I knew they would do this. I called it a long time ago. I called it, what, during episode 8, right? End of episode 8? Or maybe it was the start of episode 9. I don't remember. Hey, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm definitely rooting for Sam Kim here. I don't really have anything against this chef, Chef Jung. But him like needing everything to be handed to him and like taken care of for him during that last competition was really like, I don't know. I didn't really like that. I didn't like that he was like, oh, where's this? Where's that? You know, it just felt really, I don't know, just felt weird. I don't know. So I'm rooting for Sam Kim here. Probably root. I mean, I don't think I'm upset either way. Maybe I root for the venerable 𝘼𝘿𝙈. I think that the dish that Chef Kim made last time looked, I would eat that for sure. When she did the special thing with the rice, I was like, ooh, I want that. I want that for sure. But I have to stick with my bald. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, I got to root for Chef Choi. Oh, man. Oh, this is tough. Oh, that's interesting. Only can use the ingredients from the previous. Wow. That's good. That's a good rule. Oh, this is exciting now. I love that. That is such an interesting thing. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm doing the same bullshit from season 1. That's what I'm doing. You remember in season 1 of Culinary Class Wars, nobody said it was bad. Everybody said, oh, well, they wasn't against the rules. Oh, it's okay. They were just smarter. They got to the stuff first. You remember that? When it was the black spoons versus white spoons, and the white spoons got all the yummy, delicious seafood? That's what I'm doing. I'm taking all the good shit for myself. Fuck trying to figure out how, you know what? I'm going to be scummy. I will say, not good for you as a business owner, as a personality on TV, not good, right? But better chance of winning, right? So, do you want people to like you more? Or do you want to win? I don't know, right? Because I imagine that like the Koreans don't like stuff like that, where they're fucking over other people. You know what I mean? I would imagine that Koreans see that and they're like, you're an asshole for that. But also maybe not. Yep. 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 Damn. Damn. Really the only ones I'm rooting for are my 3 that I like, I think, at the end of the day. Chef Choi, and then honestly, I'm kind of rooting for both sides of the culinary monster battle. Those are my big 3 right now, I think. I will say, he's up against someone that's already lost a 1v1, even if it was close. And same with with Chef Kim. She's up against the venerable 𝘼𝘿𝙈, who lost a 1v1 before. Take all the good stuff for yourself. Take all the good stuff for yourself. Of course. Yeah. Have fun. Oh, no. Win. You must win. Yeah, that's the battle that I am so most in. It's that one. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. It's all of them. I'm interested in all of the battles that much. They're all very interesting ones. I like the story that they've sold us here with every single one of these battles. Interesting.
와, 진짜 많이 샀더라고요.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. They had multiple dishes in mind. I wonder how much that played into. Well, I guess they made it into the survival spot. So it's not like they performed poorly, right? It's not like they were about to get eliminated, but they had enough to make a bunch of different dishes. So they actually have like multiple things that they can do. They could have very diverse dishes, very different dishes. Interesting. That's interesting. That is very interesting. I want to see how that turns out. Grab one of them big boys. Golly, that's a big ass fish. What kind of fish is that? That's the brown croaker. Oh,
민어를 손질을 하고요.
that's a big fish. They're both going brown croaker.
1차전은 이탈리아 요리랑 일본 요리가 합쳐져야 되지만 단맛이 이렇게 스며들면서 생선이 좀 부드러워져요. 겉면은 토치를 구워줘요. 그러면 겉은 약간 단단하면서 속은 부드러워.
This looks delicious.
신전에서도 그랬지만 민어 부레를 놓치기 싫었습니다. 그래서
This motherfucker's using the swim bladder again.
를 조금 더 빵빵하게 넣어주고요.
Is this motherfucker just making kind of the same fucking dish? In some ways, he's making a similar dish to the last one. I thought they had a bunch of different stuff. I think he's gonna lose just based on that. I mean, he's going with the same sort of. I mean, I'm assuming it's the same sort of mixture that he stuffed the last one with, or at least a similar one. And so he's going with that same similar mixture. I don't know exactly what to call it, the stuffing or whatever, combined with the same bladder. I mean, I guess he's braising the fish, which is different from what he did before. I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see. We will see.
이렇게 요리가 변할 수도 있다는 거를 정말 자신 있게.
I wonder if it's better or worse to do this, because I just like criticized Chef Jung for doing that. But now I'm wondering, is that actually better to take the same dish, reinterpret it in a new way? Does that show how you can make one dish completely different? Or should you be trying to make a different, like a very different dish with the same ingredients? I don't know. Because if it comes across with like very similar flavors as the previous, wouldn't they just kind of be like, I don't know. I don't know which one's actually worse. Knowing that they're both doing it really does make me feel differently now. So my bad. I'm sorry, Chef Jung. You got the brunt of my attack there. My apologies.
페스토가 생각이
A
나더라고요.
basil pesto?
그래서 바질 페스토하고
With the heavy cream? Okay.
하게
Ooh, this is gonna taste good. Oh, yeah, this is already, I can see a very different flavor.
너무 부드러우면 안 되니까 그 안에 토마토에 그다음에 시금치 그리랑 오늘 전체적으로 먹었을 때는
Oh, yeah, this is looking nice, dude. This already seems like a very different flavor from the previous. Aside from the prosciutto mixture, that sauce, very similar to the last. So I don't know about that. But this one actually might taste a lot different. I don't know. I don't know which one's going to taste better. I don't know which one. And again, I don't know what's going to be better. It tasting more similar or different from the previous dish.
시소를 채를 썰어서 토핑을 올렸어요.
I don't know, actually. I don't know which one's going to be a better dish. Which one's the one? I don't know. I don't know whose is going to be better. I don't know which one tastes more different from their first dish, you know? Very similar ingredients, though.
생선 아까 똑같은 민어를 사용했고요. 아까 미소를 발라서 숯불에 구웠다면
That looks good.
오일에 포치를 한 거예요. 소스로
That looks good.
페스토
Wow.
진짜 아까하고 비슷하네요.
비슷한데
Yeah, him stacking it all like that is very similar. I don't know. And also, oh yeah, they did use a tomato on the first one too, right? Ooh, yeah, his might be too similar to the last flavor. But I imagine that the pesto cream sauce is going to be different.
샘킴 셰프님의
Oh, it is similar
묻어나니까
to the previous dish.
완전히 전혀 달라요.
Oh, it's completely different. Okay.
텍스처가 그냥 같이 다 이렇게 먹게 돼서
Is there a crunch in there? I don't know if there's anything in there that's crunchy. I like a nice crunch. When I say crunch, I mean crunch, by the way. I just speak weird sometimes because I'm weird. All right. And then
저는
yours.
이제 두부랑 뭐 대파 이렇게 생강 곁들여서
I don't know. His might be different, bro.
그 불
I wonder which chef is going to win. I really don't know. Their dishes have a lot of similarity to the previous one, so I'm like,
예, 같이
I don't know.
곁들여서
But his being done solely in, being braised in soy,
살아 있으면서 소스하고 잘 어울리는.
that's very different, I would say. It being braised in soy, Oh, Chef On, gotta try that. It is so hard to read his expressions. I agree. I agree.
수고한 바를 조금 더 이해를 해.
He will either understand it or not. I don't know. I don't think he's the type to really be like
자, 이제 심사위원 두 분은
to let it show, you know? I think he lets you know after the fact, after he's done. But to let it show before.
정호영 셰프입니다.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
다른 건 안 먹어도 되겠다 싶을 정도로 마음이 갔습니다.
Ding! Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
샘킴 셰프님
Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting.
떨어졌다고 생각을 했습니다.
Oh. So then who wins? It's tied 1-1.
뭔가를 계속 말씀하시는데
My palate found it very satisfying. Dude, when Chef On mentions his palate, it's like, all right, dude.
심사위원은
I think he has by the way, I think he has very good taste for, or very good, I think he has a good palate. Like he has a good taste in food.
정호영 셰프입니다. 정호영 셰프입니다.
Oh, wow. Wow. Going with the braise. Maybe his dish was a little too similar to the last?
부서지는 것도 문제로 봐야 되지 않나.
Oh, interesting.
이번 거는 정호영 셰프님으로 가는 게 또 맞다라고 판단을 했죠.
최종
Wow.
샘킴님은
Wow. The fact that his falls apart versus the other one doesn't, that's what got him done. Or that's what, you know, that's what caused him to lose. Wow.
정말 미련 없이 짜릿한 순간들이 많았습니다. 좋은 추억.
Very intense. Very intense.
셰프님이랑 김예은 셰프님이랑 그 칩이 있다고 했는데
These are going to be very different, I imagine.
색깔을 살리는 게
자기 칩만 제대로 공략해서 확실하게
One's going to have to make a, you know, a vegetarian dish or a vegan dish.
봐주는 건 자존심 상하는 일이니까
Oh, wow. I like that.
그냥 저는
I'm going to give it my all.
간장이 굉장히 맛이
yummy.
깔끔해요.
No gochujang? I like gochujang in my bibimbap. In my bibimbap. And she's struggling to figure out what the hell she's going to make.
첫 번째 그 미션에서 제일 좀 아쉬웠던 것 같아요. 전복과 김에 좀 포커싱을 해보자 해서 다시 도전했습니다.
Okay.
좀 부드럽게 썰은
Similar, focusing on similar things, but what's she making this time? Oh, she's smoking it. Ooh.
전복에
Oh, she's still doing this thing.
좀 감칠맛있게 맛있게 만들고
I mean, I don't know how to feel about that specifically because it's the innards or whatever, but I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had abalone. Abalone? Abalone. I don't know how to say it. Abalone. Abalone? I don't think I've ever had it before, but I've had like oysters and clams and mussels. Similar, right? I don't know.
제 주어진 시간에 최선을 다할 뿐이에요.
그냥 평상시대로 하자. 대신 집중해서 잘하자.
Oh yeah, hers is a lot more of this fine dining style.
그 시간을 정말 후회 없이 썼어요, 저는.
I feel like her dish is kind of similar to the last one. I feel like she's gonna win because her dish is more is just different. I want some of that. I want some bibimbap. I should make my own bibimbap. Oh, he liked that.
예상했던 맛이 아니에요. 예상했던 맛이 아니에요.
And the second one.
위원님께서 시식 아닌 식사를 하시더라고요. 아, 진짜 맛있으신가 보다. 지금 시장하실 것 같지는 않은데.
Aw, I feel bad for her.
라는 게 유제품이랑도 좀 잘 어울린다고 생각이 듭니다. 그래서
Isn't this just
맛있네요.
감사합니다.
damn? Which one wins? I don't know. I don't know who's gonna win. I mean, they ate so much from the venerable Sanjay.
선제스님입니다.
Venerable Sanjay.
선재스님
Yeah.
축하합니다. 선재스님.
I feel like hers was very similar to the last one.
천재스님 생존입니다.
Oh, I think she feels a little bad.
를 실시가 됐습니다.
아니에요. 진짜 많이 배웠습니다.
Aw.
뭘 힘이 남아 있었는데 아쉽다.
Aw.
결과는 여기까지였지만 지쳐 아래부터 초심으로 돌아가서 성장해 보자라는 마음으로 가장 아래에다가 놨어요.
Aw.
좀 맛이 있었어.
Yo, these lobsters just been chilling? Yo, the entire other competition was going by and they're just like, why are we in a box? What is happening? They just be trapped in a box with one another. That's my friend over there. there. No, don't take him away. I don't want to go with him. I want to be with my other brother. Oh, wait, y'all got noodles? Wait, y'all got flour and shit to make noodles? Oh, you're allowed to use stuff in the kitchen too. Oh, fire. I thought you could only use the ingredients you bought. Well, how's this gonna play out? What are we doing here? Okay. Deep fried mangoes? Hold on now. Oh my God, deep fried. I've never heard of that in my life, but I want some right now. Deep fried mangoes? Interesting. Ooh, I think his dish, I don't know. I think I want his dish more. That's how I'm gonna look at it instead. Of who's gonna win, I'm gonna look at it as whose dish do I want more. I think in the last one, I probably want the bibimbap more, right? And the first one, the fish one, it was the soy braised fish, and then okay, which one would I want more? I think I'd want the soy braised fish. So far, the two that I want more, I think, is those. Okay, so let's look at it. Let's judge it from that perspective. Which one do I want more? And then maybe that'll be the one that wins. Okay, we gotta see the finished dishes, but I think right now, I want this one more. I gotta see the way that this dish is unfolding, though. Oh, wait, but the fried mango, though. Hold on. It's like a fried mango lobster salad? I think I want this one more, for sure. It's this one that I want more. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with this one. That's the one I want more. As much as I would love the fried mango. Yo, Chef Peck looked at it. He took a bite, he went, good. I kind of like that shit. That was good. I mean, that would be delicious, but I think this is one that I would want the most out of the two. I don't mind if it's soupy. Yo, I think from now on, when I eat food, I'm gonna sniff it first. Shout out to Chef On. I'm sniffing all the food before I eat it from now on. Oh, I wonder who's gonna win. Oh.
저는 후덕주 셰프님이십니다.
Okay, so going by the dish that I think I would want the most is how I would figure out which one would win. Okay, so far the three dishes that I would want to try the most are those three, the ones that won.
하면서 많이 좀 겸손해지는 시간이었던 것 같아요.
Oh wow. Oh, that's so cute. There is, I mean, I do love this like respect that they have for their elders. That's crazy. It was incomparable. His dish was that much better that it was incomparable. Huh? That's crazy. Real quick, if you're enjoying this video, click the like button. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this reaction. All right. Those things help with the algorithm. That means that this video will be pushed out to more people, and then more people are watching. It just means that the content performs better, which just helps the channel. You know, maybe we get more new subscribers like you, if you're already subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, you should subscribe, okay? That way the channel continues to grow and we can hit like a new goal. Maybe we hit like 50,000 subscribers by the end of this year. We're at 24, that's only 26 more. I think it's doable, especially if people like you choose to subscribe. Now let's get back to the reaction. Aw, I like him, bro. He's super respectful. I mean, I like them. I like both of them because he's super respectful of his elders, of the chef that like got him, you know, so much experience so early on. And then on the other side, the other chef, very humble and also very respectful. And I just love it. I just love it. That interaction, the whole interaction was great. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I already know what they're trying to do, bro. I feel like they're gonna try and leave they might try and cliffhanger us on the last one. So they're definitely gonna do this one next for sure.
이 해산물을 어떻게 하면은 어우러지게 할 수 있을까 그래.
Paella. I don't know. They said that he does more like an Italian type. Oh, a crepe. Interesting.
비싼 그런 요리들이 많잖아요.
Ingredients wrapped in a crepe.
해산물을
Huh.
어우러지게
Hmm.
베샤멜 소스 넣고
Little crepe wrap.
한 번의 음식이거든요. 그렇다면 무엇을
Oh, I like that. I like that. It's not, you made that dish with someone else. It's impossible to recreate it now because it took the effort of both of you, the work of both of you to create it. You both left your mark on that dish. Just one of you won't make that same dish because it's only you leaving your mark. The things that the other one contributed are gone.
그렇게 된 것에 아구를 한번 또
Braised monkfish, okay.
함께 그 감칠맛들이 잘 나와야 하거든요.
Oh, I don't know who's gonna win. I need to see what the dishes look like at the end. Right now, I think I'm leaning more towards his dish. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
그냥 거름망에서 잘 걸러서
Always pushing stuff to a sieve.
그게 꽃게 클램 차우다가 됩니다. 꽃게와 감자가 주 베이스가 되는 크림 스프입니다.
Oh, it might be him. It might be him that I want the food of.
김성훈 씨 저는 이제 내장으로 덮은
Interesting.
전복 내장을 이제 소스로 만들어서 위에 덧바르고 지했던 그러니까 그게 옮겨가는 과정입니다. 내가
제 셰프보다 제가 더 많이 갖고 있어서 제가 조금
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I gotta go for that one. I really think, and he's got this. Oh, okay, yeah. That's the one I want. That's the one I want for sure. That's the one. I mean, I gotta see Chef 𝘿𝙈's dish to know for sure. Yeah, I really think I want the other dish more.
바라버스도 깨
The crepe wrap, the seafood bites wrapped in crepes with that like crab clam chowder type of. Oh yeah, that's the one I want for sure. This is the one I want. That looks so good.
크레페로 김밥처럼 롤을
오.
만드는 겁니다.
Woo!
하나의 그 만두 속처럼 만들었어요.
Gonna get me hungry.
위에는
You're gonna get me hungry.
연한
보니까 너무 달라서
Very different from yours.
예상할 수 없었습니다.
How spicy? Pepperoncino? Is that what it said? Pepperoncini? Is that what it is? I don't even think that that's a very spicy.
페퍼론치노 넣어서 살짝 매콤하게 좋네.
네. 이런
I thought it was called pepperoncini. Is it pepperoncino?
승산이 좀 많이 있을 것 같습니다.
Unless he went too spicy. If he went too spicy, it could be. But also, they're Korean, so they should be able to handle.
나머지는 곁들임으로 그냥
Okay,
감자
interesting.
만주는 그냥 감자를 먼저 드셔도 좋을 것 같습니다.
That's your star of the show. But I think I'm still leaning the other dish. I wonder whose dish was better. I really do. A person doing his own variation of the same dish, or a person recreating a completely different dish with the same ingredients. Very interesting.
심사위원은 결과를
김성훈 셰프님입니다. 제가
Yeah, his dish is the one that I want the most.
최강록 셰프입니다.
Oh, okay.
감자 만주.
Mm.
감자에서 이런 맛이라는 그런 걸 느낄 정도로 각각 해산물들의 구성에 굉장히 놀랐습니다.
He does tend to, you know what I mean? That is, or rather, I would say it's not even just necessarily Chef 𝘿𝙈, but like the chefs on the show it is very impressive when they say, you got to eat it in this order, and then it turns out right. And it's also a detriment to the chefs whenever they're like, you got to eat it in this order, and it tastes out of order. You've noticed that happen with some of the chefs when Chef On is, trying it, and Chef Peck are trying it. You know what I mean? Am I supposed to refer to him as Chef Peck? Didn't you guys say he's like not necessarily a chef? He's more like a restaurant mogul. Anyways, whatever. When they try the food and they feel like, oh yeah, it should have definitely been presented in a different order, that's bad. So getting it right, I think, is very important. They are really on the sides of who they want. You're noticing it. They're like, yeah, both dishes are good, but this aspect is what I really enjoyed. Yeah, no. Both dishes are good, but this aspect is what I really enjoyed. It's really impressive that this person did this. Yeah, but I think that what this person did with this, I really like that they're trying to convince the other of what they feel. I really like that.
보시다시피 정말 어렵게 결정했습니다.
Damn.
최강록 셰프십니다. 최강록 셰프십니다. 축하드립니다.
Wow. I wonder what that damn potato ball tasted like. I'm gonna beat your ass. No, I'm just kidding. Fighting. Yes. I'm just kidding.
최종 탈락하신 김성훈님은 명패를 들고 퇴장.
Damn. I mean, dude, for them both to be like going back and forth, really trying to make the other get convinced of why they voted for the one that they voted for, it's close. That one was very, very close. I believe in you, Chef Shui. Chef Shui! I believe in you. I mean, I believe it's got to be the culinary monster. It's really got to in this last one.
자신 있습니다.
자신 있어요. 진짜
They're both very confident. I really like their confidence as chefs.
혹시 2개 가지고 신청하는 게 얼마나 쪽팔려요.
Wait, what? It'll be embarrassing as hell if... What? To be judged on 2 terrible dishes. Yeah.
어떤 재료 또 쓰려니까 그래도 이 재료에 대한 이해도는 있잖아요. 차라리 낫다. 대게를 사용해요.
Okay.
대게 육수로 소스로 활용할 예정입니다.
Yo, they're just thinking the same way. Yo, they're gonna make the same exact dish. What the fuck? The same brain.
오늘은 샴페인을 넣어가지고요.
꼬냑에 샴페인.
Cognac and champagne.
이긴다 봐야지. 마음만 가지고 되는 게 아니니까.
A little cocky. Takes a little more than resolve to get the win on me. You could be confident, but I don't mean shit if you ain't beating me. Grilled snow crab egg custard with champagne sauce and caviar.
게 다리는 그냥 숯불에 구워서 살을 잘 발라냈고.
내가 이겼다고 생각을 했으면서도 친한 형님이니까 좀 따로 하시지라는 생각이 들었습니다.
Oh, wow. The confidence to say something like that. Oh, yeah. Once I saw the steam, I knew he was making, steamed eggs. Yeah, it's not good enough. I won. I want to see. Is that confidence, does it get validated? You know what I mean?
서양식 샤오롱바오라고 생각하시면 좀 편할 것 같긴 한데.
Oh, shit. Soup dumplings?
같은 이렇게 건더기 재료가 아니라 흐르는 액체성에 하는 게 포인트였고요.
That one's overfilled, ain't it?
그래서 씹었을 때 팍 터졌어야 됐어요.
Okay. Does it, I will say, does it burst with the crab juice? If it doesn't, then,
제가 만들면서 먹어봤을 때는 괜찮았었습니다.
but not good enough.
사실 무슨 요리 만들었는지는 잘 모르겠어요. 뭐 크게 신경 안 썼던 것 같아요. 딱히 제 요리만 신경 썼습니다.
I love the confidence, bro. I don't want either of these guys gone. Kick somebody else out. That confidence, bro, I love it.
샴페인 술을 가지고 샴페인 소스를 만들어요.
A champagne sauce.
이건 조화롭고 그냥 먹었을 때 맛있다가 나와야 돼요. 이거는.
It's so well balanced. Dude, imagine that's what's said about your dish. Yeah, it's just so well balanced.
라임즙도 조금씩 넣고 딱 먹었을 때
This motherfucker loves a little bit of like lemon or lime on his stuff. He loves it. I love it, dude. Chef's son loves it, dude. He's like, a little bit of lime, a little bit of lemon, a little squirt. It's almost every dish that we see from him, I swear, he squirts a little lemon or lime. He just loves citrus. I mean, honestly, I love lemon too. That's a good flavor.
하는 거보다 아이디어가 더 들어가서 좀 업그레이드 좀 되고.
Yo, he keeps on like elevating it more and more and more. Oh, that is so interesting because it's such a simple dish. He can keep on elevating the dish.
부족한 간은 캐비어로 잡아주고.
Oh, interesting.
맨 밑에는 좀 새콤달콤하게 쨍한 뉘앙스를 줄 수 있는.
Very interesting. I mean, that is where you typically think of relish, right? Hot dogs. He's like, yeah, so put some relish on it, and then to show everyone what he means by relish, they're like, yeah, you know how like hot dogs have that pickle thing on it? Yeah, like that stuff. That's what we're talking about when we talk about relish.
밸런스를 잡기 위해서 그렇게 만들었고요. 소스로 사용되는 거는 이제 샴페인을 이용한 사과용 소스였는데.
Oh, they both went with the champagne sauce.
샴페인이랑 그리고 되게
Interesting. With the snow crab broth. They did the same thing, sort of. Very close. His is more eggy, though. Oh my God. Chef Sun's literally making eggs. Oh my God. Yo, I wonder how much overlap their dishes will have. Damn. Yo, I think his dish is the one that I want to try the most. I really do.
최선을 다하는 게 제일 중요하잖아요. 그래서.
I feel like he's going to use up all the time again.
라임 제스트의 향기라던가 라임 즙의 맛이라던가.
Yo, I don't know. I kind of like his dish too. Fuck, dude. Wow. I hate that they're up against each other because I last round or 2 rounds ago, was it last round? 2 rounds ago? I don't know. I said, I'm going to go with whatever dish I want to eat the most. I don't even know which dish I want to eat the most. That one looks so good too. They both look so good. I don't even eat caviar. I don't know if I've ever had caviar in my life. Genuinely. I think Diana and I, we got to go to a nice seafood spot. And then I got to spend like $200 on food. And just try a bunch of shit. I think that's what I got to do. I think so, man. It'll cost me a lot. But I've never had crab like that. Like a whole crab. The inside of a crab. I've had crab legs. But you know what I mean? I've never had a lobster. Like, yeah, I've had lobster tail. You know what I mean? I got to try. I got to do more, especially since I live in Florida, bro. We should have fresh seafood. It's Florida. We're surrounded by the ocean for the most part. Damn. All right. Okay. Anyway, sorry.
입에 터지나요? 촬영 거처럼.
터지길 바랍니다.
그렇게 바라는 거예요.
Ideally, yeah.
네, 터져야 맞습니다.
이렇게 한 번에.
He ain't tell him about the relish in there. Oh my God. I bet that bite of food is so good, dude. It looks so delicious. That must be a delicious bite of food.
샴페인이 어디다 들어가죠? 사바용 샴페인 사바용.
잘 먹었습니다.
They trying to hide it. Trying to hide how much they loved it. Maybe? Oh, maybe not. Yo, I don't know. Both dishes look so good, though.
반 정도 뜨셔가지고. 네,
같이.
네, 기본이 네 맞습니다.
제가 먼저.
여기 먼저.
I'll go first. I want first. I want first, David. Mine. Still had his. You notice he still got his sniff in, bro. You gotta. Okay. Gotta get his sniff in, dude. Just slowly chewing that bite, tasting everything. Is it balanced like that? Because, you know, his whole thing, man. He's Thanos. He really is.
여러 번 드시더라고요. 그래서 이게 맛있어서 여러 번 드시는 건지, 약간 갸우뚱해서 여러 번 드시는 건지.
Damn, I want to know what they're thinking. What's going through your mind, judges? We already know what's going to happen. They're not going to tell us who won. They're going to wait till next week. They ain't going to tell us shit.
이제 심사위원 두 분은 한 명의 생존자를 결정해 주시기 바랍니다.
I wonder if it's a split vote or they both lean one way over the other. I really wonder. He had to think a little extra. Chef On was like, well, do the math, carry the one. Yeah. Who is it? Who wins?
심사위원은 결과를 발표해 주세요.
It's gonna split 1-1. They deliberate and then we don't find out who the actual winner is. Unless it's not 1-1 and it's okay, yeah. They're splitting 1-1. They both have the same name. Maybe that's why he voted. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
사실 제가 거기서 가장 걸렸던 건 이건 정말 미세한 거예요. 진짜 이거는 종이 한 장의 차이도 아니에요.
Did he also choose him? For real, it's gonna end before, which means he did choose him. Yeah, he also chose Chef Sun. Oh my God. No way our culinary monster. Because I will say this. He said by very slim, like it's so close neck and neck. He only chose one just barely more, which means if he does choose culinary monster and they do end up going to deliberate, unless he had like just a bad experience with Chef Sun's dish, or there was like a thing that he did wrong, I think that he's gonna just lean towards whatever Chef Peck did or Judge Peck did. And if that's the case, then Chef Sun wins. I don't know. I could be wrong, but also we have to wait a week. Well, technically, we don't even have to wait a whole week. I'm watching this episode on Saturday, Saturday. What's today? Saturday. And we get the new episode on Tuesday. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We're almost there. I'm excited for the next ones. I want to see what the next battle is because I imagine the next two will be a way to bring it down to like a top 3 situation. And then in the final episode, the top 3 battle it out to see who's the winner. That's what I'm assuming. Or maybe they do a top 2 situation. I don't know. Top 3, 2, one of those. But this was great. This was great. I absolutely loved it. And I want to know what you all thought about this one down in the comments. You know, what did you think about these different competitions? The 1v1s, the 5 1v1s, seeing who won. Is there one of them that you feel was a big upset to you? I think the one that I think is most surprising to me is Chef 𝘼𝘈 winning because the dish that I wanted wasn't Chef 𝘼𝘈's dish, but also it looks very simple to me. It's the potato dumpling inside of the, you know, that to me just doesn't, I mean, the way the other one looked is so good. It just looks, it's so good. And maybe because it's so vibrant and I know it's stuffed with seafood and it's got that like chowder soup around. Maybe that's what it is because I love clam chowder. Clam chowder is literally like my favorite soup in the world. Maybe, potentially. I love clam chowder. But damn, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that was just actually that good, the potato dumpling. I don't know. It just didn't sell me as much as the other dish. I think I would have rather had the other one. But that's the only one that I think was like very surprising to me because of how simple Chef 𝘼𝘈's looked. But maybe it's just beauty and simplicity, or maybe it just is a lot, there's just a lot more to it than I think. I don't know. But very good, man. Very delicious stuff. I'm excited to see what happens next. And honestly, both dishes, I would love to eat both of those dishes at the end from the Culinary Monster and Chef Son. But what did you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed the video, don't just leave a comment. Click the like button. Hell, maybe even subscribe to the channel. Until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.